Good morning, everyone. It's Rifegal. We are playing some more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and we're going to head into the Blackwing Library to rescue the storyteller. I feel like this is probably also just going to be a location with some goodies. I don't know if this is actually like a full dungeon or if this is just...
I found something.
Okay, perfect. So yes, Wolfir and a few others can... Wait a minute. They're burning people. His armor supplied with blood. They burn well enough, don't they? Cursed traitors, Erilu's minions. These vermin infiltrated Crusader forces and aided the demons from inside the city, but I caught them. Let's check out their... the Order of the Sunrise Sword. He introduced himself as their captain. Nice. Trickster mythic path. Give in to the strange instinct. Sure, let's see what happens. I haven't done many chaotic actions. Sir, we didn't know you were one of us. Put the flames out. Quickly, keep dawdling and I'll throw you into the furnace at the Grey Garrison. You empty... Okay. They're just running around like idiots. Report, who are you? Former Knight of the Order of the Ever-Bright Crusaders, deserter. These two men are my mates. Set an ambush and caught 4 Crusaders. Good lads, brave fighters, we could do with more like you, and then our victory would be assured. I must admit, the rationality of this individual should be questioned and subject to thorough study. Stop wasting valuable fuel. If you like burning books, go rig the Grey Garrison library. Our enemies might try and sneak in there. A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for a member of his race. Thinning gray hair, ragged beard, sightless milky eyes, pale papery skin. Bearded elf, how very intriguing. If you please, I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifesting on your chin in the name of science. I am the storyteller. I wish to thank my rescuers. That's the first time I've ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. Sometimes a person can lose their name, but Mama and Papa are gone. Friends are gone, and there's nobody to ask what it was. So instead of their name, a person can pick a word that is good. Everybody has to have a name. Or do they? I guess I don't know. How come you didn't burn in the fire? I don't know. It may just be some form of magical protection from fire. I want to talk to you about something. Thanks for my rescue, of course, be of service turn. However, I'd like to be somewhere safer. Let's go to the Defender's Heart. Please don't rush. No. I don't want to go to the Defender's Heart now. I want to finish looting this place.
Let us be off. Can't hide from me.
failure is just a step to a success.
Quarterstaff of coercion. Interesting.
Let's move.
Knowledge Arcana 24.
A success worthy of praise.
Ooh. Padded armor of focus. Concentration checks. +2. That's not great, but it's something. And more importantly, it's magic. Is that just a dead end? Okay. Let's go ahead and say I'm taking you to the Defender's Heart. And we'll go to the Defender's Heart. Free travel back. Nice. Where is the storyteller chillin'? There he is. Okay, is that you, my savior? I recognized your footsteps. Please accept this as a gift, as a token of my appreciation. Irabeth has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canabras that the local wardstone had been desecrated. They waved off my warnings. Again. Jeez. Who are you and why did they let you examine it? I'm just an old elf. A bit more. I'm old even for an elf. I've seen many things. I've witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the Stolen Lands. That was Pathfinder Kingmaker. And led by a remarkable and promising individual. My advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to that leader. You wield some special magic power? Yes, but it's more of a gift. I can see the past, stories that have happened. I touch an object and it sheds, and shreds of its owner's memory are revealed to my mind. Okay. What blight is concealed in the Wordstone? I don't have the answer. The Red Morning Massacre, the dreadful morning remembered by the fear even by those not yet born. Demoness called Mianghao invaded the city with a crowd of her followers and started to do what the demons do best, kill and desecrate. Why'd you travel to the Wardstone? To see their stories. Okay. As far as I know, there's nothing like it in Canabras, but the demons might have something like it. Okay. Let's have him check out this purple stone knife that I've been forced to equip. Hunger, my many legs bring me into the lair. To my mother's feasting hall, her swollen body, overfilled with foods, is so huge that I have to look at it with all my eyes at once. On top is her scrawny little head, with a long beak that is always yearning for more food. Mother greets me with a placid screech. Stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth. A creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault I have no wings. A symbol of greatness, a birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Like dark buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Even looking at the wardstone is difficult. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clench, the stone hits so tight, It hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly. You swing and stab the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp. Howl invades your ears. White light everywhere. Okay, this item will help you cleanse the ward stone or destroy it. I shared your vision and this knife tempted me. Maybe it's the knife that gives you the power of this divination? Okay, and who were you in your vision? I do not know. Yep. Your powers are amazing. Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell a story. Powerful forces lie dormant in this sword. It used to belong to an incredibly bright and daring soul. Proud Terendelev, protector of Canabris. You devoted your life to serving people. Your death is a great loss, but perhaps I will find out something about you that is unknown to your many admirers. An old thing. Let's see, this is the gold buckle. Old thing created long ago by divine will. The story that gave birth to it is lost in the darkness. The relic still lives on, though it has changed. I wonder what secret it is hiding. Bring me 5 vials of magical essence, and I will revive this object. With it, its story. Okay. Broken buckle and the necessary materials. We don't have this one yet. So let's go ahead. We already did the stone knife. Tell me about the future that might await this knife. Okay. Dresden is doomed. Demons attacked right when we lost the protection of the Sword of Valor. My city, my bastion of hope. We built you as a symbol of the lands, a symbol that the lands mutilated by the abyss could still be restored to mortals. Now you are perishing and there's nothing I can do. We retreat, we flee. A frightened crowd rushes into the night through the southern gate. Demons do not attack. They seethe around you, fall from the sky, strike from all sides at once. Radiance glows with soft golden light in my hands, and I permit myself to close my eyes for just one heartbeat. I imagine that the soft glimmering of the sword I see through my closed eyelids is the light of the summer sun. I smile and open my eyes. Hey, Discari's spawn, who wants the best trophy of the night? You know my name, Yaniel, and you know how many of you I have killed with this very hand. Okay. I see in the heat of battle, I see Joran's pale face down there. He looks up at me with desperation, but he can't help. He's carrying 2 wounded on his shoulders. My city will fall, but my friends will survive. That is what I'm hoping for. Okay. You see the future of this sword? There are numerous possibilities. Tremble, city of Dresden. My lady Yaniel has perished, but I am not gone yet. And let's go with Terendelev's scale. I am flying. I can finally spread my wings. I am gliding over a broad river. Sunset has turned its surface smooth like a mirror. I can see my reflection, as if another silver dragon is rising to meet me from the depths. But what is it? The scales on my chest are black, and the darkness is spreading over my body. I wake up, clear sky, always above me, blazing with heat. I am in human form. The red dust of the wound clings to my cracked lips. Someone is carrying me on a stretcher made of shields and spears. I am so weak I can barely lift my hand to my face. The sight of my own hand terrifies me. It's black, and the skin glistens like scales melted by fire. I probably ought to cry, but I feel only hatred and nausea. All of these people around me, out of sympathy for them, did I choose to leave the mountains. I gave up my flight over the rivers. I went into the demons' lairs. They don't have a scratch on them, but I am infected with foulness. It's not fair. Such hatred from Terendelev. Wasn't she on our side? She has come a long way. Her unit was ambushed by demons once and she was infected but with foulness. The Trendilev you met in Canabras has gone through many trials and regained her former purity. Sometimes the past can be as vague as the future. We all know how Terendilev's story ended, but the beginning is hidden from us. So if you find something else that used to belong to her, we will be able to find more. Okay. Can I help you? There is a manuscript authored by an elf from Kyonin who witnessed the Earthfall. For personal reasons, I would like to examine it. I failed to find it. Okay. Okay. I wish you interesting adventures. Nice. Let's double check here. Want to find, what's his name?
March on.
The dwarf.
Onwards.
There we go. Well, not everyone. I'm making my business to know people who might need my services. Okay. Why do you have a forge in the tavern yard? Wherever I am is where my forge is. Okay. Maybe that's not the right dwarf?
Let us be off.
Dragon's Fate. We need 5 vials of magic essence for that. The storyteller says there's notes in the Great Garrison. Baron Arende's servant begs for aid. They're locked in a mansion. I should probably check on that at some point. But I'm not super concerned. Nameless Ruins. The Thiefling Gang wants to talk to Woljif. That one's next on my list, I think. We want to find Aranka, the Desnan singer. We'll have to look for Kaelessa again. Visit Jarnot in Chili Creek. Gather allies for the attack on the Grey Garrison. Secret entrance to the Grey Garrison. Nice. And visit Worm's Mansion with Camellia. And Horgus. So we've got a lot still going on. I love how much this is. And I just noticed that all of these little symbols mean that we have to complete this chapter. So these other ones we can actually follow up on later if we need to. That's kind of cool. So we can prioritize some of those, I think. Oh. DC for will saves. Cast Full Plate. Okay. Let's go ahead, given where we're at on loot, and just clear some of that out with Joran. We currently don't have anybody that this is super good for. It's only a 1 AC thing. Yeah, let's just ditch it. And this is the Storyteller's Ring, +1 on saving throws against fire-based effects. let's real quick hop over to Sela. She currently has half plate +1, which is the same as full plate. But that has 0 max dex. This has 1 max dex. Let's do a deal there. She does have +1 dex, so even though this is not magic, it is going to be better for her AC overall than this half plate +1, which also sells for more money. $66.48. Let's do a quick check here to see if there's anything worth spending money on. I'm not expecting anything right now. Let's do price in descending order. Just so we're getting our magic items first. Living Ram isn't terrible, but we can't afford it. And it's only a +1, and we don't have anybody that's super good with medium armor. This one's not bad, but most of our characters that would be using a buckler, if they get critted on, they're probably dead already. Yeah, I don't feel like we need any of that right now. So yeah, I think we're gonna call that good. Let's see what we've got next. Preferably, after all of that, something with voice acting. Okay, we need Camellia for that one. And this is in the same direction, so maybe we do... Let's do the Thieflings next. And then I think we're gonna switch Woljif and Camellia, and then go down and do the Party House and the Gorm's Mansion next. We'll see what the Thieflings hideout actually has as a requirement. I'm assuming this isn't going to be a super long section, so we're going to start off by calling it simple. Basically, just try it. Oh, there's a bunch of people on their knees. That's probably not a good sign. You got my message then. Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear sister. One thing after another. First I was in shackles. Well, no. I was still in shackles when I was being watched, and the chief got me out, and I came here straight away, and I knew you'd be waiting on me. Let's see. Even if the neighbors called the guard, there was time to get away, but what happened? Someone showed up right away. Irabeth showed up right away. She knew that she'd be there. She knew we'd be there. Somebody betrayed us, and I have a good idea who it was. What do you have to say to that? Make it quick. Woljif, tell us your side of the story. He speaks. I thought Woljif brought you so he'd have someone to hide behind if things went south. What's there to tell? About a week ago, she got 6 of us together in this basement, me and those 5. She rounds us up, says we've got a score. Ancient trees and wonders, the one place no one's ever been able to get. No one's been able to hit. It's guarded by a golem. There's a powerful scroll that would knock the golem out. All six of us know a bit of magic, and we know that any enchanted junk will sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. No casing out the place, no calling attention to ourselves from either the golem or its master. The job was top secret. All true so far, go on. We did everything right. Lock's in the golem, I picked the lock. I remember it clear as day. Dalna was on the lookout. Melrune had the scroll. Doffy, Tavi, and Varnir brought the sacks, covered the windows, and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossing them into the sack. One right expensive one rolled away from me. Crawled under the table, and next thing I know, Erebeth was there. Everyone scampered. I was still under the table. Okay. They took all the rings off me, about 20,000 worth. At insult to injury, I never found the last one. Okay. You didn't even manage to stash anything? Where is the Moon of the Abyss? Okay, so we'll start with, why would she arrest her own informant? Fish and Sullen can have a nice dinner. Moon of the Abyss is a pretty bauble, to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. You knew Erebeth's people would protect you. You knew you could pin the moon going missing on them, and now you've returned here with backup. Are you giving Erebeth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? He speaks the truth. What is the Moon of the Abyss? It was an amulet. He used to sit on a little cushion in the window. He was so proud of that amulet, he'd say, I'll never sell it. It's the jewel of my collection. If you ever stole anything like that, you'd have the guards on you the second you tried to fence it. Everyone knew you were always hanging around, drooling over it. You thought you could swipe it in the commotion and keep it for yourself? Okay, go on. That's the whole sorry story. Some family this turned out to be. Just a name in the end. You can't sell it. I didn't take the Moon of the Abyss. What am I gonna do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. You can't wear it. It'll get nicked. Pretty to look at, but it ain't that pretty. If it's important to you, I'll find it. And I'll drag the traitor here by his horns, just so you don't end up on the bottom of Selen. But do you know that you're gonna owe me for that? And an apology right here in front of everybody. You're going to be apologizing loud and clear so everybody hears it. You'll say, sorry, Volja. You're a good guy and I was wrong about you. Fine. You're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, brother, the family will get you wherever you go. Okay. Let's see. We'll find the real traitor. Root out the traitor. Be quick about it. Okay.
This is my path.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to inspire competence. And then we're going to, let's see. Dalna was the lookout. That's why I was reading that section slowly. I was trying to keep it in mind. Killed the traitor. Pack your bags. We're sending you to the farm. Revealed his true face. How much did they pay you? Oh. So we don't actually get to interrogate them or anything. We just have to go look for the traitor. We're closed. In that case, let's turn this off before we waste any more of it. Wait, it says deduce the traitor's identity as right on this. So I guess maybe we need to... we like talk to her again? Take a good look at the suspect. Okay, they're a pretty divisive group. You have no idea if the person you're looking for is among them. Accusing of ratting us out to Erebeth. Stealing our loot. Okay. Need a little more time. Okay, I guess we just don't get whatever it is. Yeah, we're like not getting any info.
My tail is restless.
March on.
I mean, I guess that means we must need to go. Maybe we can go talk to Erebeth? Yep. Perfect. Okay. I'm a little bit annoyed that we're going back and forth to this place so much, but we haven't been resting every single time, so it should be fine. I found Jana Eldori, yep. There's a traitor I'm trying to track down. Who is your foreman among the thieves? I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I didn't see my informant's face. He slipped out of a dark alley, handed me a note, and disappeared. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the long horns, didn't fit under it. There should be a guardian golem. The shop trying to arrive. The owner gave gave us the construct's code word. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact. If you can interrogate the thing, find out what it saw. Hand of Aurori. Nice! Okay, that's really cool. Let's real quick check in. I'm just gonna kind of talk, or just bump through these ones real quick. While we're here. Oh. Okay. Just real quick checking to see if there were new dialogue options or any additional quests here. I mean, okay. I guess we head up here real quick. Show me the scrolls. And let's do, again, price in descending order. Just a quick check if there is anything that we might want. Because like Bracers of the Wizard isn't bad. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be picking up any other magic items right now, though. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap here then. I do want to pop outside quick and see which direction that place is in. because if the shop is on the same side as this stuff, then we'll do all of those at once. Ancients and one, or ancient trees and one. Yep. So this is nowhere near these two, so we can keep Woljif with us. Run over to Ancient Trees and Wonders, and then either back to Defender's Heart or Thiefling's Hideout. We'll finish up his side quest basically next time. But yeah, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.